Hello, and welcome to the Baron Breaks. Just taking a break. Well, yeah, so on the bus, on the Transport New South Wales train link, Broken Hill to Adelaide. I've just been travelling on a couple of hours. Yeah, we're in we're in South Australia. Well, in fact, Broken Hill's in New South Wales, but it's pretty much on the border. Well, it's very close to the border, so yes, so it didn't take long, a few flies, to get into South Australia. And then it's just a burn to Adelaide, but yeah, it's 6 hours or something. But yeah, we've got a half-hour stop here. Got about 15 minutes left, so yeah, just take a rear. So that's the bus. Pretty good, actually. I don't know. I don't normally give credit to government buses or government departments, bureaucracy in general, but this is actually very good. Very good service. Well, I'm comparing this to the Greyhound, which was just complete, I don't know, which was probably the worst service I've ever been on, but for several reasons. You know, we're talking the drivers throwing cigarettes into service stations, overtaking, going into the opposite lane to overtake a bus. Probably the most dangerous thing I think I've ever seen. So yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff, the Greyhound, but I don't know, it's cheap. I guess that's why Baron went on it, and backpackers do that. So if you want to be a backpacker, do the Greyhound. 4-month unlimited, and it's cheap. We're talking about $780, 4-month unlimited. But if you want a good service, don't go Greyhound, go New South Wales. And there's the driver, best driver ever. It's cracking jokes, everything. In fact, even this service station's crazy. There's someone smoking at this service station. Some guy. Well, he was staying at the same lodge as me in Broken Hill. I don't know. He's just a weird guy, but yeah. So yeah, gonna have to avoid him. So yes, going to Adelaide and actually stay in North Adelaide. There's actually a yoga. It's not a retreat. No, it's a yoga. It's a it's a chanting. It's sort of bhakti yoga chanting, a kirtan type yoga in North Adelaide, which is very good. There is the temple as well, the ISKCON temple. It's a bit. Baron been there? Yes, Baron has been there. No, I didn't go to the one in. Yes, I went to one in Melbourne. Didn't go to the one in Brisbane because that was quite a way out. I think it was at Brisbane or Perth. But been to Melbourne, yes, Sydney, yes, Adelaide. Anyway, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So I'll probably go there. North Adelaide. Probably go to Mawson Lakes. Had an adjunct University of South Australia. So I'll go to Mawson Lakes. Maybe Port Adelaide. Maybe Adelaide Hills. Glenelg. Brighton. In fact, staying at Brighton Beach. After come back from Port Lincoln, staying at Brighton Beach. But North Adelaide is the spot. If you want a nice place to stay, get out of the city, get out of the CBD and go to North Adelaide. Or Glenelg for that matter, or on the beach. Yes, so just taking a rear, so just sort of get the bearings. Yeah, so you can see how outback this kind of roadhouse is. Everyone stops here. It says no petrol. In fact, it says there's a sign here. No next 200 kilometres. So in fact, basically between here and Broken Hill, there is no fuel. So that's why everyone stops here. It's perfect location to set up a roadhouse. Maybe someone should set up a roadhouse after 100 between here and Broken Hill, maybe 100 kilometres. That would actually be a good strategy. And so here's and that's the train line. Yeah, so you can get the train, of course, to Adelaide as well. I think the train was more expensive or something, and I think it leaves. Yeah, I think it leaves. Maybe it left in the evening or afternoon. The train goes from Sydney to Broken Hill. I think it terminates. Or does it go on from there to Adelaide? I don't know. I don't know. But you can get the train. It only runs once a week on Mondays. In fact, from Sydney to Broken Hill via Parkes, which is a quicker route. Otherwise, you end up going a Dubbo, and that runs more frequently But does that go from... That would go from Sydney. So Sydney to Dubbo. But does the Dubbo go to Broken Hill? I don't know. You have to check it out. But you can go Sydney to Parkes, and then to Broken Hill on the one trip. That's the quickest route from Sydney, but it only goes once a week on Mondays, and that's what Baron got. Or Baron got that from Parkes. From Parkes to Broken Hill, and now getting the bus from Broken Hill to Adelaide, and then so 10 days, then flying to Port Lincoln. I've got to book the Sharks. Let's get out in the sun. Got to book the Sharks. In fact, I've got to go. I think we're getting it back on the bus, so I think we'll leave it there. And that was the Mountain Breaks. Ooh.